Hey yo, what's up? Moji here, and welcome to a Cosmic Journey episode 18. And we are going to be checking out the second single of WJSN Chocome, and it's entitled Super Yuppers. So last time I kinda underestimated Chocome. I thought it would just be like plain cute, but I really like their song Humph more than I thought I would. Like, because before I reacted to that, I've been hearing snippets of Humph from other shows, and yeah, let's just say, like, watching the actual MV for that, it exceeded my expectations. And so now we are here with the second single from Chocome, and I gotta say, I hope it's as good or better than the first. So let's just go ahead and see, and well, check it out. Here we go with WJSN Chocome. Sorry. Here we go with WJSN Chocome's Super Yuppers.
잠시 후 중대 발표 기자회견이 진행될 예정입니다.
Okay. Ooh. I wonder what Taeyang was announcing there. Oh, costumes. Okay. Suddenly, I'm getting like Sailor Sentai vibes. They're superheroes. That's why it's Super Yuppers. Okay. Ooh. I'm getting this like nostalgic groove. Oh no. Okay. And they just berated the guy. What's Subin typing? So they're here to save the day. Okay. What I really like about this is that it really gives off that superhero vibe. Especially like it's giving me like 90s Sentai vibes or something like that. Okay, I like this as well. It's quite fun, and we have some kind of a storyline, or like various storylines, I guess. Oh, littering! Oh, correcting injustice. That man carjacking. Oh, they're there. Oh, Dakji guy. Was that supposed to reference the Squid Game recruiter? I wish we had subtitles for this, but I can sort of guess what she was saying. Pepsi. We also have a bunch of product placements apparently. Oh. Interesting. That I don't quite know how to describe that synth there at the end. Okay. So that was WJSN Chocome's Super Yuppers, and that was quite the super song indeed. I gotta say though, I think I enjoy Humph more, but this has a charm all on its own. Like this kind of brings me back to that. Well, the music kind of brings me back to like the '90s Sentai shows. Um, for those who don't know what Sentai means, it's basically a genre of superhero shows, Asian superhero shows, where you have a group fighting against, you know, usually evil aliens or whatnot. So you had a bunch of those. Probably the most notable ones would be the Power Rangers. But like during the '90s, we had like a bunch. Like as a '90s kid, oh, well, what do I remember? Like Five Man, Jetman, VR Troopers. I think would be considered. If usually the formula would be 5 people. VR Troopers only had 3, from what I remember. I guess you could call them Sentai. Mm. And actually, the term I used in the beginning, Sailor Sentai. So, like, that one is referencing Sailor Moon. Well, we did get a bunch of shots of them, like, changing into their costumes. And then there's, like, shots of the moon. That's why I said Sailor Sentai. So Sailor Moon is technically like a spin-off of the Sentai genre, because it mainly has the elements of Sentai, which is basically regular people, usually high school kids, transforming and getting powers to fight the evil forces. So yeah, that's what the music reminded me of. Their costumes, however, were a bit more, felt a bit more Western. Like their costumes kind of felt like Wonder Woman inspired, maybe. Not quite sure. Well, the color scheme, anyways. So that's what's a bit different here in the MV, and probably they're mixing superhero genres like between East and West. Yeah, because the costumes did feel a bit Western. Please note, I am not an expert on like costume design or whatnot, like going into these shows. I'm just stating what it feels like to me. Uh, but yeah, like uh, the instrumentation used in particular, especially that weird synth at the end. I'm not sure if it's synth or if it's like it's quite high pitched. So I can't quite identify that the instrumentation. It's like it does remind me of the kind of music that went into those '90s Super Sentai shows. Uh, the MV itself was really fun. I like the fact that we had these all these like petty criminals or people causing trouble, And basically, Chocome is just like dealing out their own brand of justice. Very, very fun to watch. And yeah, basically, they really, really lived up to the theme quite well. And just like, I like the way it all ties in together. What they're doing in the MV, plus how the music sounds, plus like all the different effects and portrayals that they're doing. I like it when, you know, a group really sticks to the theme like that. So it shows like harmony between the music and the MV. So yeah, what more can I say about this? I feel like I'm just gonna be repeating myself about the Super Sentai thing, but really that's what is charming me in this MV. That callback to I guess like the Sentai shows that I used to watch during my childhood. Trying to remember more. Like these were the days where like it was still the original Power Rangers, so we didn't have like so many different types of Power Rangers dominating the genre. It was just still the original Power Rangers. Then we had other groups, other TV shows that had Sentai groups. Yeah, Jetman and Five Man are two of the main examples. I believe Jetman was like had like a bird theme. Like you had an owl and a hawk and a crane, or I can't remember all the birds there. Then Five Man had math. Yeah, from what I remember of Five Man, they had the visors on their helmets were shaped in math symbols. So we had like a plus sign, a minus sign, an equal sign. I think it was math theme. And basically the formula was the same back then. Like evil aliens invade, heroes transform, fight the evil aliens. Evil aliens bring out a bigger alien. Heroes go into their sort of ships, you know, like the Zords in Power Rangers. Then if that big alien grows even bigger, they combine to form one big robot. Although I don't remember that happening much in Jetman and Five Man. My memory is a bit fuzzy on those series. Like I feel like it was mostly just them fighting on the ground. Sometimes bringing out like a joint weapon kind of thing. But enough about that. Like I feel like I'm rambling on too much about 90s Sentai shows. But yeah, really, really fun song from WJSN Chocome. I suddenly blanked out, sorry. Yeah. So like I said, I prefer Humph, but again, this has a charm all on its own. It just brings me back to my childhood, or what I remember from my childhood. So yeah, that's it for my reaction to WJSN Chocome. Super yuppers. Quite the super MV indeed. Oh, let's not let the fact that I noticed the product placements. There were some product placements, right? Lay's, Pepsi. Oh, and I really like the way that they referenced the Squid Game recruiter guy. I think this came out just last year, so Squid Game would have come out already before that. And yeah, you know, what other reason would they have for attacking a guy holding 2 Dakchi? Nothing else other than that they would know that he's the Squid Game recruiter guy. Or he's one of the Squid Game recruiter guys. So I really like that reference. Okay, now we're done. Let's wrap this up now. So, that is it for my reaction to Chocome Super Yoppers. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also feel free to check out my Patreon, where I also post reactions to longer form content, more casual content, most of which is available for free. You can probably see the titles pop up here on the side. Plus, there's some bonus perks set aside for those who are kind enough to subscribe, such as reactions to K-drama and anime, which you can now avail of for free for 7 days. So tier 1 of my Patreon has a 7-day free trial. You can try that out and get access to my K-drama and anime reactions. Tier 2 and up get early access to recordings of my reaction videos, and tier 3 and up get practically guaranteed reactions to the recommendations at this point in time with the amount of tier 3 patrons at the moment. I do also have a couple of super patrons who are responsible for supporting like a whole series of reactions, both here on YouTube and on Patreon. So actually, this Cosmic Journey series is fully supported by one of my Patreons. Thank you so much to Ray. And I also have another series going on Patreon with Triple S Signal that is supported by one of my super patrons, Mary Didius. But don't get too fussed about all that. Like I said, most of the stuff on my Patreon is available for free. So don't be afraid to check it out. The link to my Patreon is in the description down below, as well as a link to a spreadsheet where you can more easily access and navigate the free content on my Patreon, also in the description down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on this super and very fun journey with WJSN Chocome. Until next time, have a great day everyone, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.